Hello, I am going to show you how to find and start your Hangout. Sometimes if you go to your calendar, it'll show you, like I have an 8:15 one for tonight, and it's 8:16 right now. I'm running a little late, but I wanted to show where I can find this. I can go get that link, that in particular link right there. I can copy, and then take it over into a blank area and hit paste. And this starts the process of the event that I have going on. You have a new attendee that it just told me, and then I have you can successfully schedule one. So that's a word you can search if you're not sure. Let's say you're just in your inbox. If I just successfully scheduled, I can see all the ones, and then it has a time 7:50 is when I set this up. I can go look at that, and my link will be there as well. Okay, just another way, and it gives me a chance to mark my calendar, which you saw where I got that off of my calendar. Next, I can click that, and it will tell me I have to name it. I mean, because it's like any Hangout whatsoever, you have to name it. It's just the way it is. Now I'm in the Hangout, as you can see there. Host on the lower third, my lower third. By going to account here, I can see that I have a lower third already installed. If I wanted to add a different one, I can browse. This will show me recent pictures that I've installed. I can choose the file here, go to another lower third that I know I have. Yeah, there it is, lower third, right here. Some of these ones that I have lower third, different things and stuff like that. So you could pick another one if you wanted to, needed to, etc. I'm going to exit out of this, come back into the current Hangout, start the broadcast so he's able to see it as well. I set this up as an unlisted broadcast. What this does is it automatically puts a post out there. So let me delete, it's saying, can I delete the Google Plus post that's in my profile? So I'm going to go yes, just so you can see what happens when this happens. When I click that, it takes me to my post. It takes me right here to the publicly one. If I want to get rid of this because I want it unlisted, I don't want people to find this. So I can go right here and delete that post. This one is shared only with me, so I have that, so I don't have to worry about that particular post. Okay, so I can go back to the Hangout. Now I'm in. And John, how are you, sir? Thank you for joining me and in for hopefully a little bit of learning here. Now I'm going to go through a couple things. I'm going to go to the screen modes. I want to show the screen modes and the side icons, so you can see what we're talking about there. We're going to talk about going from quad or 4, what you see right here, the 4 screens, 2 screens, down to 1 screen, and then the video stream, and then shared content, and then a full screen, just so you can kind of see. So notice up in the top left, this is what is always shown. Okay, this will always be what is videoed up in the top left. So I'm in the 4 quadrants, and you can see the 4 quadrants right here in this menu. This is what I was talking about, the side icons, okay? And depending on how wide or small your screen is, will adjust. If you notice how when I expanded, the screen adjusts to put the icons on the side. But if I shrink my screen a little bit, then it puts it at the top. So that's from 4 screens. Then I can go to 2, and there's 2 options for 2 windows. You'll see right here. One makes it equal, meaning this is one for me, showing me, and then this one shows if you had a big long sheet of paper that's just running on, or a web page or something like that, you would be able to scroll down and see that. That's why it's bigger like that. The next one is a smaller picture of me, but a bigger, where you want to show the content and things like that you want to have more of that info showing. So that would be a reason to have the 2. And then of course we can go to 1, and we go down to 1, that's the full screen. Okay, this is the full screen where it shows just me. Okay, that would be that. The video stream, if I wanted to just show the video stream that I was, let's say if I was streaming something live, and we will let you look right here so you can kind of see. I'll click right here is where I can put in a video of some sort if I wanted to, and play that video for my audience. Okay, I'm not going to do it right now, but that's where you would put that content in. There's a little gear wheel right up in the top left of this particular screen where you can do that. And if you notice when I go to 4 quadrants, still have the gear wheel, it's just a smaller window for us. I have control as a participant and the host. I have some controls here that I can manipulate. Everyone has this. They have a lower third and a mirror. They can use those. And these little question marks, anytime you see a menu in Business Hangouts, look for those question marks because it gives you more information that you can find out about. Now, I'm going to raise John up to a participant so you can see some of those. Okay, right now he is just a viewer. He just sees a basic screen. He doesn't have any controls because he's outside of the Hangout part of it. So I'm going to go ahead and click on that, and I can invite him now. And when I click invite now, he's going to have the opportunity to rise up and be a part of this. Okay, so I'm going to click that, and it puts a little envelope. You can see the envelope sitting right there. Okay, and that helps you see that, okay, I sent that to him. I sent him an invite. Now he's going through the process. He's having to agree to come into a Hangout on air, going through the whole process and allowing Business Hangouts to load and things like that. And then he raises up into the film strip, as you can see right here with me. He is now here. Hey, John, how are you?
Hey, Michael, how you doing?
Good. So now I'm going to show you right now quickly the gear wheel next to his name. Notice we both have a camera next to our name, so I can put him on screen because I'm in presentation mode. He has no control over that. He doesn't even have a camera because I'm in presentation mode. And if I come into collaboration mode, he will now, and that turns this little icon from green to gray. And by doing that, going to collaboration mode, he now gets the cameras just like I do, so he can watch whatever he wants, as well as the buttons. He gets all these little buttons to go from the 4 quadrants to 2 quadrants, etc., and things like that. Now, as I was getting ready to say about the participants and the associated controls, what I can do now is managing him. I can click the gear wheel and I can amplify him. If I can't hear him for some reason, I can amplify his sound. Can't lower it, but I can raise it up. But I can mute for me. If we have a panel of 10 people and this guy's just being loud or he's always hitting his keyboard or a button or something, I can mute for me. So I can click yes or no and mute for me. I can mute for all. If he's just annoying everybody, I can mute for all because I'm the host. I have those functions. So I have control of that. This is all part of managing from the host standpoint. So that's good. I can turn his camera off. Let's say, for example, he's throwing up a sheet of something that could be copyright material. I can go ahead and hit yes, and that will turn on just his icon, so I can stop that. A really good thing when you're doing that. Oh, I'm sorry, and I think I ruined your camera now because it's not showing for whatever reason. I apologize, but anyway. But I can also make him back down as a viewer. So John, if you don't mind cooperating with me, I'm going to go ahead and lower you down as a viewer just so everyone can kind of see what that looks like. So when I make him a viewer, he's going to come off of the participants area and lower him right back down as a viewer where he started the whole Hangout. So that's some of the things that you can do as far as that goes.
Sure.
Unified chat and moderation, highlighting and screen broadcasting, etc. Okay, I'm going to bring John back in because he was nice enough to do that for me. So I'm going to invite him now. He's going to get the little envelope just like we saw before. And then we're going to he's probably going to come right back in. So now I put it on full screen. You can see the silhouette of a man. I went from 4 screen to the silhouette, which gives you a full screen. So while I am in full screen, what I want to do is I want to show you some of these things and the controls that I have. With the unified chat, he left a comment while he was outside. He said he's doing well, thank you. One thing I can do is I can say, just reply to him. That is great. Notice where I'm typing down in the white area section down here, and as soon as I hit that, it comes up. And each one has a star, an eyeball, and a trash can. I can click on and star the one that I want to bring, get ready for the host to bring up on screen, or myself, or something that's pertinent I want to do. I can click on the eyeball on a particular one, and what it'll do is it'll come up and it'll say the text that's in there and who said it. So that's kind of a nice thing. If I click the eyeball again, it takes it back off screen. If I go to the next comment, click on the eyeball, it brings that one up and it has who did that one, etc. I can take one of the green ones off, leave one of the green ones on. So that way I can click this star at the top. Let's say you have just hundreds and hundreds of comments just being listed, and you wanted to bring just one or two or three. This is a way for you to monitor that, and I can click on this star up here so it only puts the ones that are green. So John, if you would, just go ahead and leave another comment it doesn't matter what it says, just today is Monday or something, or okay, so it shows that he's typing and he's going to put something in there. Perfect. I get a little sound that tells me that that he just did that, which is great. And then I'm going to put another comment. Is another comment. Okay. And Leela is watching now. You can see she came in as a viewer, so she's watching from the outside. So now if I wanted to, I could just go and green highlight just the comments from me, let's say. Okay. And then if I hit the star, if you notice, John had one, I had one. John had one, I had one. What I can do is click the star as a host or a moderator. I can click the star and it just puts my comments up to the top. I can click it again and it'll show all of them. Okay, so that's the difference. And what's nice about that is it moves everything up to the top that's pertinent to what you're talking about. So those are great things. So I am going to go ahead and stop the broadcast. I'll be stopping the broadcast, but I'm going to talk to these guys as much as they want afterward, but I wanted to get my quick video in. And thank you for participating, John.